Hey everyone, Nakura here, and it's that time again. Final Fantasy XIV has just been updated with a brand new patch, and that means brand new story content. We're going to check it out, but let's just try to remember what happened last time first. In the last episode, we were still waiting on Shale to finish decrypting the files that we recovered from Preservation in regards to the Interdimensional Key. So we began discussing with Sphene the possibility that there may still be survivors of the Storm Surge over on the 9th. After finding our way through the barrier surrounding living memory, taking us back to the 9th, we found the city of Treno was still around and struggling to keep their own barrier intact. So now, after helping them restore the barrier and make their own city safe, we had a small discussion with the mayor about the key, and she warned us to be careful as it seemed that fate was keeping its eye on us once again. We also got our first glimpse at the Ascian Palmarut and her stuffed plushie that actually contains the memories and soul of Calyx. She also gave a dire warning that the 9th itself was doomed to die. Now let's see what we've got in store for us in patch 7.5, Trail to the Heavens. Let's begin. Hey everybody! What's going on, y'all? Right. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps, and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. Good idea. Graha agrees. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Malala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that levin-racked landscape. Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I agree. Let's start figuring out some new shit to do. I suppose that just leaves the matter of Preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Speak of the devil, there she probably is. Stola, can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? Of course, Bay. I'm on my way. We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Deutero lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. Let's go.
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
As we are. Let's go. What's the progress?
The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Damn.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter.
Well, shit.
While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Oh? Tell me more.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. Reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
Sounds like someone we might know.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity.
Yeah,
which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
Yep, that's what she did.
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it's good. Let's take the shell off the thing.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Sounds like a good idea to me. What was this? Oh, I had it. I thought I thought it was floating there. I've had the thing the whole time.
Give me a moment.
Yup. Oh, that was a fabricated one. This is the real one. But it's got the thing inside of it. Click. Unscrew that bit. And pop off the top. Now we've got the real deal. What'd you see, babe?
My word.
Oh. Ooh.
Ishtola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Yeah, it is. Emmett!
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
Can't say that I really have. Maybe, if I think about it. It gleams like the dawn's first light. It reminds me... Asm's crystal. Yes.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Asm?
Yeah, it fucking
A
does.
plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
What if I just take out the crystal? Oh, hello?
My apologies.
You're supposed to put it to silent, Cryle. We're in a meeting.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryle speaking. That was Ojika with a message for us.
Students of Baldessian.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
Let's go see Tataru.
Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
The key.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the Sot.
I mean, I'll teleport, but you guys can take the boat.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
But we could come back. It's not that long of a boat ride.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
I'm just gonna take that
The
key
debt is
there with me
ours.
real quick.
We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
I do mind. No, I want you coming with us.
You are most welcome.
Oh, well. Okay, I'm not gonna get between that.
And might I borrow the
I
key
might
for
want
a
to.
while?
No.
I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
I can't say no to you, Bae. It's fine.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Could have just held the damn crystal up to the key and been on our way to somewhere else. Trail to the heavens. Let's go. Bae, come along. Given that preservation could not unlock the secrets of the key, it should come as no surprise that we too struggle to understand its nature. In any event, do give Tataru my regards when you see her. I ought to mention that we've also uncovered information unrelated to the key. According to Shale, certain confidential reports are now accessible via devices in the Researcher's Commons and the Director's Office. You might wish to peruse the files before you depart for Sharlayan. See, I would not have known that if I didn't talk to Bae just now. Amongst other personal effects, you find what is presumably the Director's data tablet. A closed locker stands there. I've already done this. On activating device, a newly accessible section entitled Memory Duplication catches your eye. Oh. It is well known that the Alexandrian royal family promulgated a number of fundamental principles governing endless research. Among these was the strict prohibition on memory duplication. However, in the wake of the Storm Surge, the provisional government sought to revise this prohibition and make one key exception: Queen Sphene. The decision was ultimately made to equip her endless counterpart with a Tiara variant regulator, thereby enabling the routine backup of her memories. Intriguingly, it was Master Calix who objected most strenuously to this proposal. It was his assertion that one's corporeal form, whether flesh and blood or endless construct, is nothing more than a vessel, and that as a vessel, it is to be modified and experimented upon should circumstance require it. Memory, however, was sacrosanct and inviolable, the very essence of life and personhood. When Master Calix eventually acquiesced to the provisional government's request, A number of this facility's personnel duplicated their memories to verify the efficacy of the technology. Yet Master Calyx refused to even entertain the notion. To this day, he has avoided creating even a single backup of his own memories, a resolution which I myself have chosen to emulate. Interesting. Courtesy of Shale's decryption efforts, the previously inaccessible Research Objectives section is now available for perusal. The primary research objective of Containment Complex 1029 is the indefinite preservation of the Endless. Continued improvements to soul cell and regulator functionality are intended to facilitate the Endless Fiend's management of living memory. It is via this process of iteration that we endeavor to identify and resolve any and all issues inherent in endless creation. Chief among known issues is our present inability to control the key, where if we fail to secure the reflections as additional sources of ether, our ultimate goal will remain forever out of reach. There we go.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
Tataru!
Welcome back.
Yeah! Yeah, wonderful to see you again, Tataru.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemald that the rumors came to my attention.
Oh?
Rather alarmingly, Voidsent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
What?
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
Yeah.
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
What's going on? A short while earlier in Tertium, which is the subway in Garlemald. Alvaro, Alize, and Yollis too. It sounds like you guys had a great time in Tural.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds together.
Good job on the speech, guys.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Sir!
Lapis Manalis is overrun with Voidsent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Oh, shit.
What?
Clutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Voidsent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another fissure? Oh, no, no, no! Ah!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
Well, shit.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too.
Hey.
They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
The boys are back in town. I've been told Alvino and Alize have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seemed intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements are ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Fine, my peeps. Urianger and Thancred are here too! It's almost a full reunion, we're just missing Bay.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Very frosty. This is Thancred.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries.
Guess not.
Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with Voidsent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack,
but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent.
That's not what that says.
They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Well, yeah.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
You're a Picto, you're not a healer. What are you doing?
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Sounds like you got a plan. Guess it's dungeon time. The Clutium. That's how they say to pronounce it. Ugh. Great. Looks like fun. Well, shit. Got you. You guys got that handle. It's okay. Oh, shit. Get him, Thancred. Oh, hello. It's like half bot, half fucking amalgamation of beast and machine. Thank you, Thancred. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. There you go. I can keep attacking though, right? I'm not moving. I'm just attacking. I think I'll even stop attacking right now. Alright, I should be good now. Or not. I didn't see how thick it was.
You'll not escape this!
It ain't scanning for shit no more. Into the woods. North Eblin Timberland. Oh, hi. That's a big fucking crater. Let's jump in. Woo. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Short. How the hell is it moving so fast? I don't know, Thancred. Go get him and tell me. You can do it. Go pull. Go pull, Thancred. Fine, I'll pull. Okay, Alice, I see. Trapped again, huh? Fantastic. Always a death wall. I don't want to stand there. Oh, fuck. Basic vomit. Fantastic. Okay, I didn't see that there was a lot of them. Okay, now I see what's happening. And I'm still too fucking late. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna try to go the way that he's going and stay ahead of him. Enough that jerk. Big. Look out. Creatures are made of scrap. That's right, they are, apparently. Let's go. Whee! Sick. That's cool as fuck. Let's fucking go. Oh, there's fissures all over the fucking place. After taking the stairs. Yeah, you're damn right. That was fun. Oh boy, who is it? Hello. Oh shit. Malphus. Do you know where you are, buddy? You're in my house. What? How'd I still get hit? That's bullshit. Oh. Now for something different. Go to split up, she said? Okay. Now we shouldn't split up. Okay, I don't know what I did, but fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Staying with Thancred. I do not know where to stand. I guess you stand closer to the big ones, I guess, because they do the cones. Got him, Alice. Done. One shot. Good job. I only died to one boss. Once. He's not dead yet. He's grinning about.
I think that's all of them.
We
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over.
Those are famous last words, buddy.
I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
Why y'all acting like it's done when this guy's still there? I know he's fading away, but, like, look at him.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Wait.
If you do that, I will be trapped here.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
If you want.
You want to go back? To the Void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the Void. If only the winds would blow there, as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the Void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the Void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the Void, I'm sure of it.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Hell yeah. We love Zero. It's like, well, we didn't have to kill it.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh, Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
Good job using that diplomacy there, Yolis.
The Ilzabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald.
Oh.
Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Yeah, the one under,
a gate which was instrumental
wherever.
in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh gods. The moon.
Oh, the moon. Oh, fuck.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
We should go check it out.
That rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry. Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
Funny streaming way.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home. Alphino, Alize, please see they come to no harm.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will.
Sure, what's up?
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this.
I have a feeling I will.
If you do, would you give this to her?
Oh, got a present for her. Oh, it was sack lunch.
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
It's a sandwich.
She likes dumplings.
Oh, it's dumplings. Okay. He likes her. I mean, who doesn't? Yeah, hey, I'll hold on to those. Just put them in my pocket. See ya. Oh. Buddies! Oh my god, they're so cute!
We're doomed! Doomed, I say!
Doomed! Doomed!
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with Voidsent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all! Yes, Voidsent. Lots of them.
They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the Void Gate seems to have partially opened. Living May dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Living Way! I'm here to save you! There you go. You're safe now. Oh, Living Way!
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened! Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue. Etheris is likewise plagued with Voidsent.
Yep.
If only we'd prioritized further development of the Voidsent slaughterbots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
I love this bunny.
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more Voidsent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the Void Gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
I see that exact situation happening right now. And there it is.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
We're doomed.
There you are.
I'm here with the doomed bunny. Bay, you're here.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Good, smart Bay.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Well, let's go find out. Yeah, they became friends at the end of their little story. Sandwiches. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And now the key's glowing. Oh, yes, let's go.
By the 12.
Oh, shit. Here we fucking go. Taking us right to where we need to go, right? We're just opening up a portal. Oh, that's the ancients. That's the ancients. You're... Oh? Oh. none bar your path. Let's get it go. Open that fucking portal up. Let's go. Holy shit. And a light bridge to go with it. Let me put all that in my pocket. That was Golbez. And 0. So we thought about where we wanted to go, and we go. That's the 13th right there. That's now a new path. Am I going by myself? Can my friends come too? What's happening? Did they not see me do this? Okay, I guess I came by myself. But yeah, we're on the third moon of the 13th. Oh shit. Hey. What's up, Zero? Let's go. Paladin Zero. Fucking get him. And Golbez. Let's fucking go.
What are you doing here?
I'll tell you about it later, girl. We got a fight to do. A visit felt long overdue. No time to explain, though. Hey, what's up? I'm here.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this. May as well make yourself useful.
That's what I'm here for. I'm surprised I wasn't able to bring Y'shtola or
The
G'raha.
gate's size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Oh, hello. Yep, there's the bite.
Enuo, a dread Voidsent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the Voidsent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
I think I'm gonna need the crystal again. Gonna call some friends for this one.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Yeah? Job change. Bam! Reaper. Go. Bro, I fucking love her. That's fucking sick. Yeah, girl, fucking go get him.
Voidsent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
That is sick.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Go get him. All right. Hey, big boy. I'm over here. Call him up. Bitch, don't you know me? I'm the warrior of light.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown? I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Buddy, I've fought bigger than you. The unmaking. Let's fucking go.
Who dare oppose me shall quake before the sunken dark. The Void's power is mine to wield.
I'm getting away from that.
Perish.
Oh yeah, it's definitely sucker sitting over there. Or not.
Accept your downfall.
Oh, interesting. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not good. Both healers are down. And we don't have a reser. Yeah, we're not surviving that.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Yes, I want to jump in. Okay, that's bullshit. Whatever, I'm jumping. Oh, I fell off. Oh, no.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Gotta go far. What am I hitting? There's so many of them. Think we got it? I don't want to.
Let the light guide you.
I'm working on it. I'm trying not to get hit by shit. Oh, I gotta hit that. Sheesh. That was cool. Yo!
The underlings are no more.
deal with Enowell.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Oh shit.
Light, protect us.
Fucking wings. Zero with the wings.
I will not yield my domain.
Fucking holy shit.
Such is the power of the void.
That's sick. Oh, what is he doing?
My power is absolute.
Yeah, this spot right here seems fine. Yeah.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
I did not see which way it started. That didn't hurt.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Ah, it's over.
Perish.
See ya. Easy.
They must be sealed away.
Got him, girl. Slice face. Memoria his ass. Fuck yeah.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enowell alone.
Happy to help.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Voidsent from passing through the gate.
Yeah, that's what happened.
With Enowell defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Thanks, Golbez. Alas, Voidsent have been emerging from fissures across the source. Have you noticed any abnormalities in the void of late? Both.
Cause for alarm indeed. Tell us more.
I just told you everything. But here, I'll try to be more wordy about it.
So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened.
Yeah, tell me.
Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
Natural rejoining?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald?
I haven't been to Radzatan yet, but it seems like everything's under control for now.
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Voidsent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Speaking of which, how did you even get here?
How exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Got this nice little combo I've got going on here of a key and a lock, or a lock and a key. There's my portal right there. I popped that shit open.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh? Only I can see it? Interesting. So I just disappeared in front of Y'shtola and all of them? Can you see it, Bulbous?
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
Gatekeeper. Keymaster?
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
I'll figure out a way to make it so that others can come with me. Something from me. Yep, here's some dumplings. That smell. Food, is it? Yeah, it's dumplings, your favorite. That's what Yola said. At least he likes you. Ah, I recall Yola speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel, and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. Heartening thought, if nothing else. Well, happy to deliver the dumplings. Beacon from Beyond. Zero has something to discuss with me. Till our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you'd left, we've been roaming the Void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enuo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enuo defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Yeah, okay, I'll go stick around for a little bit. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. Alright. I'm sure the others aren't worried that I just totally disappeared from the moon right in front of them. I remember this place. There are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbaricha's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right. We had best prepare for our potential guest. Join me in my abode when you're ready. I imagine you remember these. The transmitters we used to receive light from the First. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. I'll help out. Let's put the thingamabobber down here. Why are we doing this?
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Alright, now, the guy can find us. There he is. Oh, hey again.
Immortal Nullis. I did not expect to see you here.
Yeah, don't make me kick your ass again.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Really nothing better to do.
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
Yay, new friends for everybody. It would seem Yullis's intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. You will not be able to freely return to Zero's domain. Are you sure? Yeah. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. Alright, bye, Zero. Hope we see you in, Evercold.
Would you deliver a message to Yullis for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
Glad you guys are helping each other.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
Thanks, Zero. We'll see you around. I can come back whenever I want. I got the key. Bye! And I just disappear in front of them. They don't see that giant gate of light. And then I just pop up in front of you here too. Where would he go?
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Yeah, they don't know where I went. Hey, I'm here, guys. Hi. Hi.
Wait. Is that?
Yep, it's me. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry to worry you. You kind of just poofed out of existence.
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
It was a magic trick. Sorry, guys. But I went to the 13th, and I fucked shit up, as I always do.
Shortly after you vanished, the Voidsent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
Yeah, they're doing all right, by the way.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
Maybe.
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
I think it's... Oh! Yep. Hi. Tinker's like, I'm ready. I don't know who she is.
And who might you be? Not her Voidsent, I'd wager.
Nope.
Greetings.
Hi. Here you go. There's who I am.
I am Helmerut of the Asians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
Yeah, not like... Oh. It got flowery. Peace and love, brother. Peace and love.
I wish only to talk.
Fucking Emmett theme. No. All right. Yeah, put him down, guys. It's okay.
Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
And there he is. This is the squeaky noise that he put in the ground. Sorry, I just think I needed my pet squirrel.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Freaking hypocrite. You said you never do that.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Etheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Yeah.
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more.
So it's just a natural rejoining.
Yes. It seeks to rejoin with all of its shards. Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth. Etheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Going back to prehistoric times. Okay, that's not good.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark. The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire, Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased. I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true, what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one.
We'll see what happens. We'll figure this shit out.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Hello.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Xenos' fucking scythe.
Wait!
Some crazy shit going down. We're getting ready for that next expansion, baby. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the Voidsent have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed once more. There's nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't but help but notice, none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? Oh, we only met an Ascian, you know, the whole thing all over again. And everyone's gonna die. The star seeks to become a whole? But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Eidolon made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain. but not before thanking you for dispatching the Voidsent so handily. You were well and truly saved the day. Thanks. You know, I do that. You know. There's the last quest. Trail to the Heavens. The implications of the solstice and the winter's schemes, as well as our approach to moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow scions. For a change of pace, why don't we reconvene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tataru and the others would be happy to meet us there. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. Nope, let's go. 'Tis settled then, to the Rising Stones. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Oh, Rising Stones, okay. Hey, y'all, we're home. Been an absolute minute since we've all been here. Nary a thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Hitaru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
Yeah, it has, buddy.
Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Oh, thanks, dude. I like you. I miss you too. The old days are here again. Back with the Scions.
Apologies for our delay.
Ori Boza. Hey! Damn, that's everybody. Is he Flamen? I don't remember the rest of their names, but I know them. They've been around for a while. And Tataru, of course.
Reporting for duty, as bid.
Oi, thanks.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route.
There's more? Who else is there?
Estinian alone we weren't able to
Estinian,
make
of
contact
course.
with. But we're working on it.
Where the fuck is Estinian?
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Yeah, probably. Or he sold it.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments.
A little bit.
Will you apprise us of the details?
Oh, where do I start? So, we went to Tirol. Got on a boat. Oh, okay, just to meet recent stuff. Oh, sorry, okay. Oh, wait, no, are we still talking about shit? I met my parents. Everybody was also dead, but they're also alive at the same time. And then the crazy robot queen happened.
The Winterers and the Solstice.
Yeah, that's the most recent thing to happen.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
Yeah, jerks.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Just bring Heidelin back.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
Good question. I don't know.
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
And I can go pop back to Elpis and find out.
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar.
I can go back now.
So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
But she's not around anymore to ask, is she? I don't think she had any way of knowing. I think she knew and chose to trust in us.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
5-minute tea break, let's go.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Right. Enjoy your break, everyone. Oh,
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
Agreed.
After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Sorry, babe. That's for me. But I'll take you with me when I can. I promise. 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alice and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Yulis and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead. Hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Hopefully. Indeed. In the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Yulis and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. After Urianger and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Jacques Tural. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Loa Zeniheta before heading up to the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce how diverse Tural truly is. We also met with the Wallachie. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return, given the chance.
It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite.
And that's going to do it for this patch, this part of the patch. But there's always a little bit more.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Xenos.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
That Calyx or someone else? That's Calyx.
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure. Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan. Our destination is the fourth.
Why would you tell me?
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
That sounds exciting. Why tell me where you're going yet?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
I've got to learn to focus the key and the stone.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth.
Oh?
We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Very, very interesting. It's just fuck you, squirrel walking away. If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? Alright, looks like that's going to be it for now, but there is still a little bit more story coming in patch 7.56, which I believe is scheduled for mid-September. So we'll have to wait until then to get the very last bit of story that leads us into the next expansion, Evercold, which is coming in January of 2027. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below letting me know how excited you are for Evercold, and subscribe for more to come. I will see y'all in the next one. Till then, peace out.